Thank you so
Brilliant
much for
idea.
joining us this
Oh my
season.
God.
It has been such a ride. So many bad
Everybody
shitty
find a
takes.
homeless person
So
and
many
give them a
shitty
Thank you
butt
takes,
so
plug.
so many
much.
bad
Homeless
takes.
persons need
Thank
homeless
you so much
people
for
need
joining
butt
us.
Drink
plugs.
water to
We'll be
quench
back in
thirst.
January.
Drink
We'll be
water.
back.
Moose shit.
Welcome to Moose Shit, where we spout bullshit. My name is Moose, and I'm joined by my courageous captains, Kubanal. How you guys doing today?
Excellent.
Awesome.
You know, one of these days, you guys are gonna just immediately jump into your small talk instead of giving me these one-word answers. One of these days, this will happen.
No.
I refuse. I don't like speaking to you.
Oh.
I'm currently
Okay.
eating the pumpkin pie that Cubis so generously gave to me.
Seriously.
The pumpkin pie you got into a fight about?
It wasn't a fight. It was just so. All right. So basically, Cool, when we were hanging out at his house, gave me like 3/4 of a pumpkin pie. So it was like,
Not 3/4. It was like half. Relax.
okay, sure, half. And I like pumpkin pie. It's my favorite type of pie. So I wanted to take it home with me. And then when I was in the car, Jason, all of a sudden, his drunk ass, decides that he wants some pumpkin pie. And he wants 2 slices of pumpkin pie. And I only had
4.
like 5 slices. 4, okay. Yeah. So he just
So
made me
you're
give him
I didn't
2
even
of
know
my
about this.
slices. Yeah.
so your point is the pumpkin pie Coob gave to both you and Jason.
No.
Jason
It
wanted
was
half.
for me. It was for me. It was for me because I'm the one that asked. If I didn't ask, he wouldn't have given it.
No,
That is
because
fair.
at the beginning of the night, Coob offered the pumpkin pie to everyone.
Oh yeah,
So
I
if
did
that's
say
the
we could
case,
eat it later. I did say we could eat it later. But
yeah,
Alex,
but we didn't. We didn't. So
that
I
is true.
asked. He said it.
I mean, at the end of the night, I did give it to Alex because I thought. I mean, Alex was the only one that wanted it, so I said, "Here, Alex, you can take this."
But it's fine. I got some more pie during Thanksgiving.
You seem very bitter. Okay.
When did your Thanksgiving dinner end, by the way, yesterday? Well, did you guys actually have dinner at 4?
No. It was like 5:30, 6, so it probably ended around 7:30.
Fucking knew it. I called it. White people have dinner at 6.
I mean,
Most
except
everybody
for
has dinner early on Thanksgiving. That's just the
Well,
thing.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
well-
that, but my family and I were my mom and my sister were basically arguing that white people have dinner at 4.
I mean,
Now, white people have dinner at like 5:30 or 6 o'clock. Because I remember when I was a little kid, and we would go to play outside. Like 2 of my white friends, they would have to leave every day at like 5 o'clock to go eat dinner. I'm just looking at them like, bro, why are you guys going inside now to eat dinner? It's literally 5 o'clock. Like this
Wait,
is
so you're
during
saying
the middle of summer, so I'm like, bro, the sun is gonna stay out for like another 2 hours. You're gonna go inside and eat dinner and just ruin the day like that?
it just makes no sense. It just makes no sense because people finish work at 5, which means are you saying as soon as you get home from work you're having dinner?
I mean, I'm not. I'm the exception to the white people.
Okay, so when do you have dinner?
Like anytime between 6 and 8, I think is fair. But I also stay up later than most people, so I have breakfast later, lunch later, and dinner later.
When is your breakfast later?
11:30, 12.
And then you have dinner at 8? Or 6 to 8?
Yeah.
So you're
When
saying
do
you
your-
have breakfast?
When do your parents make dinner, Alex? 'Cause, like, there's the time that you have it, but when is the like? I'm assuming every night you and your parents aren't eating dinner together.
No, not every night.
So, like, normally, when are you having dinner?
What you're saying is that you wake up You have breakfast, and then 7 hours later, you're having dinner.
Well, I mean, I don't actually have breakfast usually, but if I were to have breakfast, I would have it at around 12, or 11:30. I mean, usually I only have 2 meals in a day. And I just don't like breakfast.
You don't like breakfast, or you never have time for breakfast? Because that's a hot take that you don't like breakfast.
Breakfast is like the best
Um,
meal of the day.
Yeah, a lot of people's favorite foods are like breakfast foods. Like,
You're missing out
mm,
on waffles, pancakes, French
no.
toast,
No,
omelets.
I mean, it is a stretch to say that's the best meal of the day,
well,
I
bro.
I'm
don't
not.
think
I
it
don't. I
is.
don't think it is. But there are a lot
Uh,
of people that love breakfast.
do you guys
What's
have
the
breakfast?
best meal in there? No, I don't. I have breakfast when it's a treat for myself, but like I don't have breakfast on the regular.
Oh, so then what? Why is it weird that I don't have breakfast?
I'm not saying it's not weird to not have breakfast. I'm saying it's weird to say that breakfast is not the best meal of the day because it clearly is. It's
I
weird to
mean,
say that you don't like breakfast, is what I'm
so
saying.
so you think breakfast is the best meal of the day,
Yes.
I don't.
even though
Like
you
if I,
don't have it?
yeah, like if I could, I would like to have breakfast, but with the number of calories that I'm allowed in the day and the way that my schedule works, it only makes sense to only have dinner.
Wouldn't it just
You don't
make
have
sense to
lunch.
have smaller meals and
Like
eat
you
more
don't have
often?
lunch either. You just have dinner,
Yeah.
Does it not seem
bro.
logical to you? Just eat smaller meals and
Yeah,
eat more
what?
often.
No, because then
What
I'm
kind
not
of fat
satiated.
ass dinner are you having?
Okay, fuck you, first of all. Second of all, I'm not satiated at the end of the day if I'm having smaller meals throughout the day. I feel more satiated when I have a big meal rather than a bunch of small meals.
Okay, I mean that's fair. I won't argue that.
And out, it's not about having a fat ass dinner. It's just that I have to keep within like 1,500 calories. I know you don't count calories, you fat
I
piece
mean,
of shit,
Moose,
but some people do.
a meal over like 1,000 calories. That's like a fat ass meal. Like that's crazy.
Okay, let's see what I
That's a
usually have.
lot of food, bro. Like
Wait, Moose, you're only allowed
Let's see how many
1,500
calories.
calories a day?
I only allow myself about 1,500, yes.
Oh.
maybe you should do that so you aren't so tubby, Alex.
I know you're not speaking, Cubby.
I am not tubby. I might be tubby, but I could still beat your ass. True.
Well, I mean, a sumo wrestler can beat.
Do not call me a sumo wrestler, you scrawny fuck.
So, in general, my dinner is around 833 to 1,000, 800 to 1,000 calories. That allows me to also have wiggle room with regards to snacks.
Mm.
Cool.
Can you transition this into the topic, Moose?
Okay, enough asking me questions. Let's now get into us answering some questions. Today we're going to be taking a look at
Moose,
the subreddit
mid.
r/AskReddit. What the fuck did you just say to me, you stupid bitch?
I think you should use Alex's
What?
transition of Moose. Can you transition this to the next topic?
I just
Why would
thought that
you
Anyway,
was a mid
interrupt
transition.
Moose
That's
like
all.
that? Why would you interrupt Moose like that?
I
how
just
was
said
that
one word.
how is that a mid transition? I literally said let's transition from you asking me questions to us answering questions. How else would you like me to transition that?
Well, that doesn't really say much
Pretty,
about what the topic is going to
pretty
be. I
mid,
mean, you answer questions about anything.
pretty
How? The
mid,
topic is we're going over the subreddit Ask Reddit. It literally, by
pretty
definition, the
mid,
only topic is that we're answering goddamn questions.
I know, but
pretty
answering
mid,
questions could be like maybe we had some fan mail and we're answering their questions about situations
Look
that
at
they're
the
in.
subscriber count.
pretty
What
mid,
fucking fan mail are we getting?
Whoa,
pretty
whoa, whoa,
mid,
whoa, whoa. We
pretty mid,
we have a loyal following.
pretty
I'm
mid,
sorry. I don't think your girlfriend's sending us fan mail, Al.
pretty mid.
Can we go on, bro?
Can your girlfriend send me $5, please? I am
No.
desperate. Damn it.
No.
It was worth a try.
Anyways, we're gonna be going to answer some questions, and this first question is actually very on brand, or at least on topic with the rest of questions. What is your go-to comfort meal?
Taco Bell.
Oh my god. I was just thinking that. I love Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
I mean, really any fast food place. But
Oh, Alex, wouldn't that be like the complete opposite of like a comfort meal? Like, isn't a comfort meal like a home cooked meal? Like, I feel like that's the main, at least what I would
I,
assume would be a comfort
when
meal.
I think of comfort meal, I think of like meal that you know, like that if you order or you
Have
eat,
it, it'll
you're
just be
gonna
like,
love
okay, I see what you're saying. If that's the case, then mine is actually Taco Bell.
it. Yeah. What about you, Moose?
oh,
Say Taco Bell. Just say it.
Taco Bell is my discomfort meal. It is my discomfort meal.
I don't know
I
why
hate
you're such a
Taco Bell.
hater, bro. Like,
Yeah, bro.
I wouldn't be a hate. It's like people who hate on like bringing us back to our beginning of the season, since this is our season finale. It's like people who hate on Charlie D'Amelio. They don't necessarily hate on Charlie D'Amelio. They hate on how popular she is. I hate on how popular Taco Bell is within our group.
I mean, I hate how often we go to fucking Pizza Hut, but I don't bitch and complain all the time about Pizza Hut, do I, Moose?
I mean, but we don't really go to Pizza
But
Hut
we
that
really do,
often
though.
compared to Taco Bell.
I mean, and lately we've been going to Taco Bell more, but it also has to factor in with the fact that we're all broke. At least me and Jason are broke. And then also, there is no Pizza Hut close to us. So if there was one closer, then I guarantee you we would be going there more often. Because
Even
when we
when
would
we
hang out near campus, that was like we went there multiple times. And when we were near campus, we went to Taco Bell like once. But now that we're at home, Taco Bell is just closed. So why not
And
just get
Moose,
Taco
you
Bell?
love Taco Bell. You always say how much you love it.
Yeah, I love Taco Bell. I was lying. I'm just fucking joking. I love Taco Bell so much.
I mean, bro has like he's limited in options. So like I don't know why he complains about one of the only fast food places that he can actually eat at.
Literally the only fast food place, unless you
Yeah.
want a baked potato from Wendy's.
Or you want that shitty estrogen burger from fucking Burger King.
Um, I don't think like fast food though is like my comfort meal. Like my comfort meal is like some home cooked spaghetti with meat sauce.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, other people were saying pancake with lucchese syrup. What the
What?
fuck is that? I don't know.
Syrup?
Nope, it's syrup. SIROOP.
Probably
And
some
brown
shitty
sugar.
meme that we don't know.
My wife and I, when we first got married, diced up some sausage and potatoes and made tacos out of them because it was relatively cheap. We still find ourselves cooking that meal, and it became one of our favorite comforts.
I mean, that's fair, bro. Like, I feel like that. Like, say if you have a struggle meal, and sometimes you're just,
Mm.
like, even if you get out the, like, if you make money, sometimes you just want that struggle meal.
Hmm. I mean, some
And that's why
people
I go
have
to
their
Taco
comfort
Bell.
meal.
That's why I go to Taco Bell.
Yeah, I mean, some
Struggle
people
meal.
have their comfort meal as like ramen.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was the first one I was thinking of was ramen, or like even like Chef Boyardee. Like I know
Oh my god.
I
Chef
know people that
Boyardee.
like eat a Chef Boyardee, even though they have money and can get like better food just because of the nostalgia factor.
Yeah. Like I remember, even though cosmic brownies aren't really that good, like in my opinion, I still sometimes get them just because that was like something my mom packed a lot when I was a kid.
Yeah, no, they're
That and
honestly
Little
so
Bites.
mid. They're
Oh,
honestly
I
so
was
mid.
just thinking Little Bites,
Well, Little
bro.
Bites I think actually are tasty,
Yeah, Little Bites are
but
good. Like
but
the Little Bite chocolate
cosmic
chip
brownies,
muffins.
yeah,
No. Yeah,
cosmic
but they
brownies
have
are just like mid. But like I love cosmic brownies, but I can acknowledge the fact that like they are just extremely mid.
Yeah.
Little bites are really only good if they're soft, because one time I had them and it was just like in the garage and it was just like freezing in there, and then I brought them to school and they were hard as a rock and it was so disappointing.
Yeah, but that's like an issue with the brownies more often than like the muffins. The muffins are usually good regardless.
Yeah, those brownies
Yeah.
would get stiff as shit, but the muffins
Yeah.
will like since the I guess it has something to do with the way they're baked, but they stayed soft as shit regardless.
Yeah. Okay. Do you guys have any questions that you want to ask, or should I move on to my next one?
Next.
Okay. Did you guys know AskReddit is the second largest subreddit? I want to know what's the largest subreddit now.
R/funny.
That's so fucking. That's loser beat. What? Whatever. What's a good indicator that someone is smarter than the average human?
Smarter than the average human, you say.
Playing Fortnite. Fortnite.
True.
I mean, but you play Fortnite and you are clearly below average.
I mean, I don't really play Fortnite though.
You're fucking terrible at Fortnite. But that is
Look,
for
I
a
don't.
different conversation.
I don't like
But
first-person shooters that much.
I
it's
can
not a
say that.
first-person shooter.
I
It's
don't
not a
like
first-person
shooters that much.
shooter.
I did
Okay, so
not
then
play
say
shooters.
shooter because first person means you're in a first person point of view.
I
And
messed
Fortnite
up.
is not played from a
Jesus
first
Christ.
person point of
Fuck
view.
you. I messed up.
Alex said the same thing the other day. He said, I don't like playing first person shooters. And I told him, Alex, this is not a first person shooter. This is a fucking third person shooter.
I'm getting Fortnite on my TikTok For You page now.
You get Fortnite lore?
Yeah. Wait,
Like,
not Lord. No.
really? Me and
You?
Jason get it on there. Yeah, it's like top 5 most dangerous gangs in Fortnite. And then it goes through and just says nonsense for like a minute and a half straight. And we've just been sending it to each other for like the past like 2 weeks. It's kind of hilarious, I can't lie.
Yeah.
Moose, what was your question again? I can't remember.
It was what's a good indicator that someone is smarter than the average human?
Interesting. I honestly
I have
don't
no
know.
idea. I don't know either.
I can't
People are
think of
not
one
smarter.
thing because, like,
I mean,
I was
are we
thinking about
talking
like,
socially smart or book smart? Or...
oh, just probably
Well,
book smart.
no, I mean that goes back to the question: what do you define as smart? Really?
Yeah, because I was gonna say like the first thing that came to my mind was like a way of measuring from like high school, which would be like the type of classes that you take. But then I thought about it, and there were some really stupid people in like the honors and AP classes. So then I went back on that. Then I thought like GPA, and I was like, but then there's
No.
the CP idiots that are up there. Yeah, and
Wait,
Alex
Al
is
has a
higher
higher
GPA
GPA.
than me right now, but
I
he's an
mean,
idiot.
be loosely associated with intelligence, but not maybe a direct translation. But I'm sure, on average, people with 1 GPAs are probably stupider than people with 3 GPA.
I mean, again, that's how you define GPA. It's like it could be like someone like Picasso didn't do well in chemistry, but are you going to call him less of a genius based off of his art and his accomplishments?
Well, that's what, and that just goes back to how you define smart. I don't think smart is something that can just be generalized.
That's why I don't like IQ tests, because IQ tests don't measure how intelligent someone is. It just measures how good someone is at an IQ test.
So then, what measures how intelligent someone is?
Don't say that. We scored higher than Alex on the IQ test.
Oh yeah, no,
Exactly.
never mind. IQ tests are like the
How
greatest.
about every other IQ test sucks besides the one that we
Except for the free IQtest.com.
That's right. The one that we scored higher than Alex on.
That's right. 9 points higher, which means we're 9 points
I'm an
smarter than
idiot.
Al.
Oh my god. Alex is so stupid.
Oh my god. So what does measure intelligence then, Moose?
I would say creative thinking, because you can you can take ideas that someone already else has and just regurgitate that information, but that doesn't make you any better than like a computer. But like if you're able to innovate at something or create an entirely new idea, then I think that makes you intelligent.
Well, that's really interesting, Moose, because your line of work is accounting, and in accounting, there's virtually zero creative thinking, and it's literally all just about processing and doing
So
stuff
wouldn't
that a
that make
computer
you
could
an
do.
idiot, Moose?
Yeah. Are you saying all accountants are not intelligent?
No, because some accountants do creative bookkeeping in order to both cut taxes and also try and hide certain cash flows, defraud the U.S. public.
Really? Would you say that's
Criminally.
creative?
I mean, I would think that's creative.
Oh, are you talking about the ones that break the law?
I guess, or the people who don't follow the spirit of the law.
So you think those people are intelligent?
I mean, intelligence doesn't mean good; it just means intelligent.
I mean, I would say that intelligence is probably good.
No, I mean
I mean,
that's
look at
not
Oppenheimer.
correlated.
Oppenheimer
Yeah.
killed a bunch of people. That's a pretty intelligent thing to do. It's
But
not
like you
good.
got to think about it. Even like some
Mm.
serial killers are like intelligent people.
Yeah, I mean, think
Like
about the plan Ted Bundy had. He
yeah,
purposely got a fake sling, and lured people away. That's a pretty intelligent
Well,
plan.
well, well.
He's a fucking criminal. He's
I
still
mean,
intelligent.
you could say what you can do with intelligence can be good or bad, but I think in general, if you had to choose whether you want your child to be intelligent or dumb, you would always choose intelligent
Yeah,
because
because you're
intelligence is
assuming
good.
no, because you're assuming that your child is good, and so intelligence would help them. But you're not assuming that intelligence makes someone good. Someone can
yeah.
be completely dumb and still be good.
Yeah, but then being good or bad has nothing to do with intelligence.
That's what I
Oh,
said.
okay.
I have a follow up question, kind of related to this. I don't know if you guys have seen this one. It's like a pretty popular clip on TikTok that always pops up. It's from like this, like those uh like YouTube videos that they'll like have people rank like each other in a group of like five people from like
Oh, from like Jubilee.
yeah, that's I
Mm,
forgot the name of the
mhm.
channel, but like basically one of them was like rank these five people, like the five people are gonna rank each other on the smartest to the dumbest based on the results of like a IQ test, right? And in this video, and then the part that always gets clipped is this kid who's like 20 years old or something, who's in the Marines, and this other bitch that's like a cancer biologist, like PhD, and she said like everybody had the Marine at the bottom, and basically saying like they don't value the military and everything. And then at the end of the video, it turns out like he has the highest IQ, and then everybody in the comments is just going like this is just proof that like you don't need a, or like they're basically just saying like yeah he's smarter than her, and I just completely
Well,
disagree with all of that. And normally I wouldn't, because I like watching people just get owned like that. But like, bro, just because he's in the Marines, like, bro, you know how hard it is to get a degree in cancer biology, like to get a
yeah,
PhD.
and it was
They
also
just
an IQ test,
discredit it
right? Which we
immediately.
already established. So
Yeah,
we already established is not a
it
good
was an
indicator of
IQ test.
intelligence.
It was an IQ test. But that just bothers the shit out of me because like fuck, they acted like she was an idiot because she didn't score high on an IQ test, and like they acted like he was some genius because he got the highest score. And I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, you know how much easier it is to get into the Marines,
Well,
like
I think, and I
based
remember
on
that.
intelligence. Do you
I'm
know
pretty
which one I'm talking about?
Yeah, and I'm pretty
I know
sure
the
like the
video.
main thing that was getting her owned was that she wasn't like humble about her achievements. Like she was literally bragging about it, saying like, "Oh yeah,
No, but the
I
thing
went
is,
to."
like, yeah, she wasn't humble about it in that sense, but she also didn't even put herself at one. I remember the video; she didn't even put herself at one.
Um,
So, like, yeah, she wasn't humble. Like, yeah, she was kind of like bragging about it when it came to herself. But if she was really like cocky like that, she would have put herself like at one, and she would have just believed that she was the most intelligent. I mean, I remember there was like this like an Asian kid on there that was like literally going to Harvard or something, and he was just quiet as shit while the rest of them argued, and they all put him at one, and he didn't even get to. He wasn't even the first spot either. So because this Marine kid was, and I was like, bro, like this guy can have a higher IQ than me, but if I have a PhD, then like I actually know how to apply my intelligence that I have. Like that's what I think the difference is.
Yeah, but then
Also,
it's like raw,
yeah,
raw. It's like it's what I was saying before. Like it's you can know more information, but it's about how you use it, and then it's also about the scenarios in which you're allowed to use it. Like every intelligent person doesn't go into the same field. It's not like every intelligent person is becoming a theoretical physicist. So then it becomes a little bit difficult how to rank someone based off of what field they chose. You know?
yeah, I know. That's why I just thought it
Yeah.
was a little because like also like they wanted to give her credit for being like a PhD, but then the people in the comments are giving the kid credit for being in the Marines. So I just think it's like you can be smart in both.
Wait,
You know
are
what I
they
It's
mean?
saying
just
that he? Wait, are they saying he's more intelligent because he's in the Marines? Because that's
No,
dumb.
that's what the people in the video or like the people in the comments are saying, but everybody that was in the actual video was like shitting on him for being in the Marines. Basically, they're like, "Oh, like I don't put value on the military when it comes to like intelligence," and then they're like, "Oh, like you're last because you're in the military or whatever," and then everybody in the comments is like, "Bro is a Marine, like obviously he's intelligent and all that. Like that's basically what I remember from the comment section. I'm
it,
saying all this purely based on memory. So if I'm wrong, then
it just goes back to the fact
I'll
is
do it.
that no one there's so many different forms of being smart. And so I looked up the definition of intelligence and it says the ability to acquire and apply knowledge and skills. So the ability to acquire and apply knowledge, that's like
That's creative problem solving rather than like regurgitating information, which is what I said.
no, the ability to
No,
acquire
it's
and
not.
apply
Acquire
knowledge
And
and
is more
apply.
applying the knowledge
Bro, I
is a
mean,
creative problem solving.
no, it's not, bro. Like if you can write down the answers for like if I can acquire all the information that's going to be on a test from a textbook and then I can apply it when I'm taking the test, is that not the
yeah,
same? Like
exactly.
No,
that
because
is
application
intelligent.
because no, because application would be not like, oh, is this true or is this false, but it would be giving you an abstract problem and
I mean,
asking you
that's
to
your
solve it,
definition of
knowing
applying.
Wait,
knowing
That's your
your.
definition of
even
applying.
in
But
your definition, Moose, isn't that exactly what IQ tests do?
No, I don't think actual IQ tests do that.
I'm pretty sure actual IQ tests give you some abstract problem and you have to use
like,
certain knowledge that
yeah,
you
it's probably
have
like
and apply it
like the end
logically.
of the IQ test. They always have like the pattern like recognition thing, where like they'll have like
Yeah, that's applying
square.
knowledge.
Yeah,
Let's see.
But I mean, this makes sense because an IQ test is literally intelligence quotient, so it would have to do with intelligence.
No, the actual IQ test, like the real IQ test, was formulated to be like a test for kindergartners to place them into different groups. It wasn't necessarily supposed to be an intelligent quotient test.
but that's what it's turned into.
Yeah, I mean that's just because people like being tested and grouped into different, uh, like grouped into different categories. That doesn't necessarily mean that it is an accurate representation on how to test for intelligence.
I think
Okay.
my point here is that intelligence itself is vague.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why did it just get quiet?
I mean that happens on a bunch when I talk, so just get used to it, Al.
Because
All
you
right,
are
next question.
unintelligent. You are unintelligent.
So the current IQ test is broken up into two things: verbal IQ and performance IQ. The verbal IQ is broken up into a verbal comprehension index and a working memory index. So that's vocabulary, similarities, information comprehension, arithmetic, digit span, letter numbering sequence. The performance IQ is a perceptual organization index, which is picture completion, block design, and matrix reasoning, and process speed index, which is digit symbol coding and symbol search. So I hope that helps. We're moving on.
Okay, I mean, I don't know why you just said that. It's completely pointless. But okay. Are you going to
This
move on?
stupid. I'm moving on, but I was like, there's a question that said, "What would you choose?" And then that's it. There was nothing else.
Okay. I would choose to play Fortnite with Alex.
Really?
Absolutely not. You are terrible.
Oh,
Sorry.
What are some useless superpowers to have that would still be pretty cool? So, like for example, the ability to glow, night vision, the ability to turn into a brick once, forever.
How was night vision useless?
I don't know. Guess because you can't
Just,
really fight crime with night vision.
I mean, but just because it's not to fight crime doesn't make it useless.
I mean,
What
it's
about
pretty
super
cool. So
villains? Or what about like super villains that have superpowers? Like they don't use theirs to fight crime. That doesn't make it useless.
yeah, but supervillains use it to commit crimes, which you can't still really do with night vision.
I mean, but with night vision, it's not useless because I could do a lot of different things.
Such as,
Okay, so like think about it. If I have night vision and I'm like a soldier or something, right? I could just like have basically I just have like thermal vision or be able to see everything like it's complete darkness. So like if I had to do like a special ops mission as like a soldier, I would just be able to see at night with no lights or anything, so I wouldn't give myself away at all, but
but
I would be able
but if you're
to attack the enemy without
but if
them
you're
being able to
s-
see.
if you're a soldier, wouldn't you just have night vision goggles?
I mean, yeah, but why would I need the goggles if I just had it myself?
Yeah, but like it's not really solving an issue that soldiers are facing because they have night vision goggles. So it's not like you're uniquely prepared for night-based attacks. Anyone with the night vision goggles can do it.
I know, but why would I need to rely on goggles?
I'm not saying you would. I'm just saying in general, other soldiers are able to do what you do.
yeah, but
Like
that doesn't
night
make it not
vision,
useful.
I think it's using useless as like a more general term, not like it has no use, but just like it's not very useful.
okay, I can't really think of another one that would. I mean, like the ability to glow, like how the fuck would that be helpful? Like in the slightest.
Other people, other people said my vote is running slash walking on water. I feel it would be fairly useless, but still pretty cool and fun.
I just don't understand how that'd be useless. Quite possibly one of the most helpful things ever.
I mean, what would you be able to do if you're able to run slash walk on water?
If somebody is like drowning in water, I don't have to swim to them. I could just run on top of the water to go rescue them.
Hmm.
Hmm. I
I
guess
could walk to Europe.
I can make a bunch of money by walking on water and being like a magician.
you can start a religion.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
I can start my own branch of Scientology. It'd be me
You can
walking
claim
on
that you're
top of water.
Jesus.
Oh my god, Alex, you are a genius.
Some okay. I don't think these commenters really know understand what useless means because this one person said that woman in Deadpool 2 comes into mind. The one that's always lucky. That was her superpower. That's like the greatest superpower ever. To
Yep.
always
How
be
would that
lucky.
be, how would that be useless? Like if I go to the
It's not
casino and I'm
useless.
always lucky, and I would just win a lot of money,
They are
and you know what
Redditors,
you can do
man.
with a lot of money?
Yeah. And all you have to do is just stay away from Al because he will counteract your stuff.
What? If
Yeah,
you
I would
won most,
prefer.
if you won the lottery, oh no, we already had this question. Give it all to charity.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't go over it in the podcast, but yeah, if I did get if I did win the lottery, I would set aside as much as I need for my family, and then give the rest to charity.
That's just a lie, but okay.
I know because he's just trying to seem
Just
good,
accept. Yeah, I just don't understand
Mr.
it, but
Ethical.
okay.
$100 million, folks. How much would your family need?
Let's see. I'll set aside 5 million.
You are so dumb. Oh my gosh, are you dumb? Are you actually stupid?
Just another most take, man. Just another most take.
That is so dumb.
So you
How?
would give 95 million. What about
You
me?
have you
Ooh,
have multiple family members. You have a mom and dad. You have multiple siblings,
you want them to
and
live
then
Well,
also
comfortably, like lush,
eventually, Moose. I
luxurious.
don't know if you realize you're probably gonna have kids, or your siblings are gonna have kids. So
okay,
then,
okay.
why
Fine,
not just
fine,
have more?
fine, fine.
So say you were wrong, and
10.
then correct yourself.
Fine, I was wrong. I was wrong.
Okay, okay, and then
10
correct.
million.
I love hearing it.
Okay,
No.
10 million. I mean, I just don't think that'd be enough either. But okay.
How is that not enough either? That's a
Well,
What
million
about your friends?
Moose, why would you, if you win the lottery, why would you set aside enough money for your basically your whole extended family, or like how many of your, if it's just your immediate family, you just choose your immediate family, for you guys to live comfortably, like you live comfortably, and then their children live comfortably, right? Let's say if you evenly split it, like you give like the same amount to your mom and dad, and then you take the same amount, and then you give the same amount to each of your siblings. You have what? Four siblings, right?
Hmm.
Three. Yeah, four
I
siblings.
have
So that's
three. I have three
five.
siblings. Three.
Three siblings. Yeah, you. I was counting you for some reason, but four, and then five. So let's say you split it like 2 mil a piece for each of you. That could get you through the rest of your life without having to work. But then what about your kids? Like you don't even have like a crazy amount to leave to them.
Well, I was setting aside 1 million, and then from there, it's just all about investing, putting in to good securities and stuff like that.
But but if you just keep all of it, you wouldn't even have to work like full time, and you could just use
I mean,
that to start
I wouldn't,
like
I wouldn't have to
different
work.
businesses and everything. Well, you would
Yeah, I
have to
mean,
work if you only aside 1 mil. 1 mil. If you keep $1 million to like sustain yourself, that's not gonna be enough to sustain yourself for the rest of your life.
no, but like, no. If I set aside 1 million, I would just not. I wouldn't have to work necessarily at like a place I don't like. I wouldn't have to continue with counting. I can just like combine myself to the AmeriCorps
Wow.
Why would you do that?
because I can sustain myself for now, and I don't have to worry about saving in the future because I already have set aside 1 million of savings. So then I can just, do what I
But then
love.
you, but then you just have nothing to give to your children.
I have 1 million in savings, even if it's
Okay, but
accruing
then
two
what
percent
happens
for like
after
the
you?
next.
What happens
Okay,
after you retire? You're just gonna be like, then you're gonna what? Either you. I just don't understand why would you not maximize your lifestyle first and then donate the money to charity. I feel like that's what any reasonable person would do, but for you, you're just after the what is the word I'm looking for? Oh, you're looking for you want everybody to think that you're a great
Mr.
person.
Ethical.
Yeah, Mr. Ethical. He wants everybody to think that
We,
he would
yeah,
donate all his money. But everybody knows
okay,
it's a lie,
yeah.
but he's still
We
gonna
all
try
see
and
right through you.
okay. And if that was true, then wouldn't like if clearly it's not having any effect on you guys, and it has not have any effect on you guys for like years now. But I haven't like changed my position on it. So wouldn't that indicate that I'm just comfortable with just living comfortably?
You're in it for the
And
long game.
okay,
I mean,
I think
Moose,
we've talked about
you
this before.
wouldn't just change your opinion up because you've been keeping up this charade for like fucking 2 years, whatever.
So
Why
if
would
it's
you
been
all of a
if I've
sudden
been
just give it up? Especially, every time that you change your opinion, and you like, yeah, every time you change your opinion, we just like dog you for it. Why would you change
And
it
this would
to
be the
like
worst thing to change your opinion
yeah,
on.
like this is your like worst take. You think we would literally slaughter you if you tried to change your
This
opinion?
is my worst take. This is my worst take. I've given
Well,
some
this
shit
isn't
takes
your
in the
well, this isn't
past.
your worst take. I mean, like this is the one that you get the most shit for.
I said people won't be able to walk given enough time, and this is one of my shittiest takes.
Wait,
I mean, I
Moose. How
literally
much would
just
you give to
said this
us?
isn't your worst take. I said this is the one you get the most shit for because it's the one that's come up in the most conversations.
How much would you give to us, Moose? We're basically family.
I mean, we're not though.
Okay, but would you give anything to me if you won $100 million?
I'll give you $1,000, Al. How
So
much were you
you're
looking for?
so okay. What if I ended up going into like a homeless, poor depression?
If that were true, I would invite you to live with me.
Oh my gosh.
It's
Why
you
would you
would
want to live
invite
with
me to live with
Why
you
would you
if you
want
have
him to
$100
live with
million instead of just giving me money to spend on my own?
Well, Al, you have to work to get your money. I can't just hand. You
Bruh.
can't just like. You have to learn the ability to pick yourself up by your own bootstraps.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
so then why don't you just donate all the money then,
Moose,
Moose?
why don't you say
You
that
have
about
to
homeless
work.
people then,
You have to
Moose?
work for your money then. Yeah, so
Why
why
don't you
don't
say
you just
that about
also
homeless people?
also then why would you donate anything? Because like the people that you're donating to, like they just gotta
Exactly.
work for it. Like
They need to
the
pick
starving
themselves up
kids
by their
and yeah,
bootstraps.
the starving kids in Africa that don't even have bootstraps to pick themselves up by. Like they just need to work.
They gotta
Well,
pick them up.
Yeah,
Pick
they
themselves
gotta pick up
straps.
their fucking yeah. Like
no,
why can't they just work? Like
because what I'm doing is I'm going to be trying to build infrastructure so that it's easier for them to pick them up by
Uh,
themselves. I'm not giving money
shut up,
directly to them.
shut up.
I literally said I was homeless, Moose, and you give money to homeless people all the time.
Yeah,
No,
and what
Alex,
I'm
Alex,
doing
he's
is
gonna
I'm giving
build
you
the
a home.
infrastructure for you to get a job, bro.
Yeah, I'm giving you a home. That should resolve your
Wait.
homelessness
Okay,
When
thing.
you say
so
give
then
me a home, you just mean your home.
why
Yeah.
don't like when you get all this money, if you hypothetically win the lottery, then why don't you just let a random homeless person live with you?
Actually, I was
Just
thinking
any
about that.
hobo off.
If I
Oh
Shut
my
up!
god.
Shut
if
Oh
I
up!
god.
was
Oh
You're
my
such a
god, bro.
liar.
if
You're
I
not letting a
was to win the
fucking
lottery,
hobo live with
no,
you.
not with me. If I was to win like the lottery, then what I would want to do ideally is to build like a mosque, and then around that build like a homeless compound, basically, where people are able to live for as long as they want. They have access to clean food, clean water, food, blankets, a place to stay until they're able to move on.
Oh my god, Moose. I don't know. I don't want to be the voice of reason to you of how people in reality are and not in this la la land that you live in. But the second you tell people that they can live here for as long as they want, they're not gonna get a fucking job, Moose. Be
I
like,
mean,
you can live here as long as you want until you get back on your feet. Why
Uh,
the fuck would they leave
nice
that
warm
when they could just
blankets,
get
food.
because they don't have
food,
autonomy. They don't have
house?
autonomy for their own food. They don't have
You think
autonomy
they
for like.
fucking care? You think they care? You think that's worth enough to them that they're gonna go and get a job somewhere and like trade their free life for going to live on their own in some fucking dump of an apartment? Why would they do that?
Because people have a sense of response.
Do
Not
you
everyone will, but
you do
most
not live
people
in
will.
reality,
In
Moose.
La
You do
Most
La
not
people
live
Land.
in
will.
In
reality.
most
You do
land.
not live in reality, Moose. Come on, be fucking realistic, man.
Studies have
Stop living in
shown.
La La Land.
Studies have
What
shown.
studies, bro? What studies? Shut up. There are no damn studies. Shut up.
No, studies
Think
have
of
shown that the
reality in
most
the
accurate,
United States.
the best way to resolve homelessness is by just providing homes to the homeless.
All right, I'm looking this up. Then let's see.
I showed Al the fucking video. Did you
Yo,
watch it,
Alex.
Al? I bet not.
The best way to resolve homelessness is to give people homes. Well,
Remember,
that
it was that day that I almost got arrested by the cops because you wanted to keep yelling at them.
okay. Well, most theoretically, sure. The best way to fix hunger is to give people food.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Just state the galactically obvious and then think that that's going to be the solution. I think the best way to stop homelessness is to give people homes. Well,
the best way to quench
how do these
thirst
homes
is to drink
is to
something.
drink water? Oh my God, Alex, you know what? Where's your fucking Nobel Peace Prize, bro? You just ended fucking everybody on the planet being thirsty because you suggested that we give them a fucking Poland Spring bottle.
I mean, but you're suggesting that we shouldn't. You're suggesting,
No,
Moose,
I'm not
what
suggesting-
fucking lava land are you living
No,
in?
I'm not-
You're gonna give these people water
No,
and they're
Moose,
gonna be not thirsty anymore?
Most, first of all, your idea is fucking stupid because there's already been evidence that, bro, like 80% of people, like, think about the United States where there's a big homelessness problem, and then think about how most of the people that are in, like, poorer communities, half of them just live off fucking government checks, bro. That's essentially what you want to do is you just want the government to pay for these people. And then you know what that does? It just creates the sense of laziness. That's literally been proven. It's literally going on in the world right now. So your solution of saying, let's just give these homeless people houses is just feeding into that.
Then
You think
what's
these
your
people-
solution? Because your solution is just fuck them. Who gives a
No,
shit?
I never even gave my solution because I don't know what the solution would be. I just don't think that's like, is it not valid for me to say I don't know what the solution is, but I don't think that solution is gonna work? Can I not do that, Moose?
Okay, well,
Yeah,
can
like
I
he's
not
just
say that I think based off the evidence it shows that this solution does
I
work?
don't know
And if you
I don't know what
believe it, that's
evidence you're
fine.
using. I don't know what evidence you're using besides the
I'll
fact that
send
you searched
I'll
up on
send the
Google what's the best way to stop homelessness, to give homeless people homes. Oh my God, this is groundbreaking stuff. Oh my God, what is the best way to end hunger? Give everybody a fucking Pop Tart, bro. Oh my God, it's so genius. Holy shit. Somebody fucking, oh my God, Moose, you're
It's
gonna win
called
fucking
supportive housing.
you're
Watch
gonna
that
win
video.
fucking
Watch that video.
humanitarian of the year. You are going to win humanitarian of the year, Moose. It's okay.
Oh my
You
fucking
already
god. Okay,
came up
we're
with a
leaving.
brilliant
We're done.
idea.
We're cutting
You
it
came
off.
up with
Thank
a
you so
brilliant
much for
idea.
joining us this
Oh my
season.
God.
It has been such a ride. So many bad
Everybody
shitty
find a
takes.
homeless person
I
so
and
many
have.
give them a
shitty
Thank you
Pop
so
takes,
Tart.
so many
much.
bad
Homeless
takes.
persons need
Thank
homeless
you so much
people
for
need
joining us.
Pop
Drink
Tarts.
water to
We'll be
quench
back in
thirst.
January.
Drink
We'll be
water.
back in January. We'll be back in January. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please go check us out anywhere or everywhere what you can find us. Thank you so much for joining us this season. We'll see you next season,
Drink water to
starting
quench thirst.
January. Starting January. Thank you. Fuck you. And see you
Bye.
later.
Bye.